Hi, I'm back with another book review. This time is The People Who Report More Stress by Alejandro Valera. It's a collection of short stories. There are about like 10 to 9 short stories here. They're all really short. It's about 300 pages, the whole book. You should be able to finish it in 5 days, maybe. I finished it in about 2 days just because I got so engrossed and enamored with each short story that I just couldn't put it down. I definitely really enjoyed his writing. His writing is really indicative and it's really moral filled, and it makes you just think about your proximity to power, your proximity to all these different communities that are out there, especially communities of color. So I really enjoyed it. One story that I really liked was Grand Openings. It takes this kind of structure of the multiverse where different things could happen to these two characters, and each of them could be an interesting story, but it just gives you small glimpses of what it could be. So let me just read you a short passage of it, and I can just kind of discuss why I liked it. Moral: there is no moral, but some observations about pleasure and monotony. They are powerful. They will make one do things they promised they would never do, and they will accelerate a train already in motion. At times they work in conjunction, sometimes they're free agents. Pleasure will disrupt monotony, sure, but only momentarily, and the effort to maintain that disruption will in most cases lead to irreversible effects. Life continues, life continues until it doesn't. So basically, it's saying that pleasure and monotony are two different things that happen in our lives, and sometimes we seek out pleasure just to seek out pleasure because we want to experience something new. But then we go back to the same things we always want or the same things we've always kind of known. And it's kind of true, you go back to your old habits after trying something new, even though you explored it. But we should always challenge ourselves to explore something new in experience in terms of culture, in terms of people. So always strive to make little small changes or differences because you never know how it's going to affect you or affect other people. Um, so those little sentences can have so much power and so much effect on just your way of thinking. So that's why I really enjoyed his writing. So again, Alejandro Valera. He has another book that I reviewed in the past. It's called The Town of Babylon. It's really good as well. But again, the people who report more stress, get it wherever you can. Get it at your library. Get it at your Barnes and Nobles, wherever, or maybe Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, you could always return it if you wanted to. But I do hope he writes more longer stories or longer novels. I really enjoyed his writing. Alejandro Valera is definitely a really amazing writer. Just the nuggets he can fill into each sentences is so amazing. I just am so awed and enamored with his writing. I just can never put it down, and that's why I got to finish this book really fast. And I think one other story that I really liked was Midtown-West Side Story, and then The Great Potato Famine. I really enjoyed all of them. The Great Potato Famine really covered this immigrant experience that I don't think has really been covered a lot in a lot of books. So it's basically an immigrant family from Colombia and Venezuela just trying to get by, just going by, scraping by, doing their own business, and just covers that little glimpse. So that little glimpse, you get so much from it. So again, definitely pick it up if you can't. It's a really good collection of short stories. Alejandro Valera, he's such an amazing writer. Definitely get it. You won't regret it. All right. Until next time. Bye.